Hi, beautiful Virgos. I'm Sunny, and this is a general collective extended message. So, if you don't apply, let it fly. If you're coming in on the other channel, welcome, welcome. And if you're interested to see what we're picking up from, the link is in the description below. So, Virgos, this is a message for some of you for the last week of 2024. Let's see for our Virgos. What is the message for Virgos? Okay. Heavy Pisces energy, but it feels like somebody now knows to keep things quiet, more private, close to the chest. Everybody's not privy to your business. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody decided this is the route they rather go. Because it feels like there's a different approach coming to someone who's been deflective. It just feels like somebody who had their own perspective on how to handle things, and it may not be agreeable or conventional, but it just feels like there's a different approach in regards to this person. Let's see. Okay. All right. Somebody here just like, I decided to be happy. I'm not going to be stuck in a rut over some expectations that it feels like someone's constantly being disappointed. So somebody just like, I'm just going to live my life and they could do what they choose. If we could get along, amazing. But it just feels like somebody's not trying to stay stuck in a rut. Okay. Still attraction, still passion, but it's the choice that someone had to just not stay stuck in something that's like, it feels it's not given to your standards. And it's not that, you don't want to be with this person, but it's like not to the level that you once was. It's just like, and that feels good for you because it's like the standard of thinking that somebody had to be a certain way. It wasn't like unrealistic. It just was more or less like that's their business now. They can do what they want and you're just going to do what you feel to make you happy. So there's communication, and it looks like there may be a reconciliation to where it's a chance of trying to see if it could lock in for the long term, possibly. But I do feel like for some of you, like if it do, amazing. If it don't, it's okay. Because I don't feel like, again, this was somebody here that didn't already show you, that, I don't know if they mind a change or they keep secrets even though you was invested. And it just feels something to where you should keep a plan that's all about your goals. It just feels like not to get all caught up. So Pisces, Leo, there's a lot of water here, a lot of passion, but it just feels like you just know that you don't have to go above and beyond, because especially this person wasn't putting in the work and you love them, but it's not to the point where, like I said, where you spreading yourself thin or really investing too much. You letting it be. You letting it be free. You not holding a grudge, and you also, it just feels like just choosing to let go and be your best self. Now I feel Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries. Now, it feels like, yes, it was hurt and pain because somebody wanted a connection to be something that it feels it wasn't capable of being. And it's okay, because now it's like, for some of you, you're kind of glad you didn't get locked into it. Because it feels like it's a little bit, it was in need of some work, to say the least. It was in need of some work, and it just feels like that was more work than you was willing to give, especially because the person here just feel like wasn't putting the effort in. So now it shows, because you gave it some time and loved it from a distance, now they want to reach out and say, OMG, Virgo, you know, I'm willing to put in this work if you want it. But it just feels like, you know, when somebody's like, it's okay, I'm good over here. And that's what it feels like. You got something going on that works for you. And it just feels like it's something, you know, where somebody got to do more than what they're saying at this time. It's like, it sounds good, but it'd rather be seen to be respected. Yeah, because it just feels like someone trying to come back around. It just feels like it's not the right time. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. It just feels like for some of you, you're past that. At least putting the effort in that you did before. You know your position. Yeah. And now they have to step up. But it just feels like for some of you here, you never really required that from them to just do extra. You wanted them to really just genuinely want it to be something that they wanted sincerely. But it just feels like because they showed you enough, they have to work it out how they see fit, because it's just like the effort ain't in you at this point to prove your worth. You're like, for somebody that wasn't really relationship goals. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get some advice and outcome. But it really feels like for some of you, you already know that, you know, how you feel going forward. You made a decision not to even look at it from the point from how your feelings used to be. Because I think even when you put your feelings in it, you don't feel the same about this person. All right. What is the advice and outcome? That is good. Virgos. Well, I do see your patience has run dry when it comes to this person, because if you're not aligned, then what's the point, some of you saying, to give any more energy than you did? Now, when I see you going back and forth at one point, is because it was since you truly love this person. And you know what else too? At some point in time, you was feeling like that it can be fixed, that it can be better, but it just was, OMG, a lot going on with this person. And too much was required from you that just didn't make sense to make things work with this person. And some people are questioning why, because it's not like the grass was green at all on the other side. Oh, maybe because somebody was already committed. So it really wasn't something that committed in a sense. Let me do the quote fingers, because they got an agenda plan with somebody else that you're not included in. So this is why somebody had to take themselves out of this perception that this is going to be something long term. Yeah, like losing sleep over something that like this, somebody that juggles. How can they truly be committed? Even with this, now I just want to say, I'm not denying, like, logically, it don't make sense to be with this person. But in the whole connection of the passion and whatever was between you and this person, it was something intense. Because again, it's a lot of reconsideration, even though somebody know it's not for them. It's like, OMG, it's something so strong between you two, but you know it's not enough to keep this going. Yeah. Yep. It's like, how could somebody who's committed to anyone be always in a third party, or always, or so difficult to come together and work with? It's like very selfish. Yeah, you know what you deserve. So it's like, how? There's no way. There's no way. That's the advice and outcome. Because it's saying this is where your true, this is the true way for somebody to get to their person. Not twin flame. I'm talking about soulmate, locked in for the long term. Because the person who's a twin flame supposedly is stuck in their ways and ain't trying to change. So it's like, I can see clearly you're not trying to take the initiative to continue going through this longer than you did. Yeah, because some of you, you're questioning, how can I make sense of this? How can being committed to someone who juggles or who's supposedly committed to someone else make sense? Because even with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, once you start seeing this person become possibly a partner for you, it's easier to heal, where you have more better nights. Because you're like, OMG, I would not want to be in that position, committed to someone who's always doing something for you to question. Yeah, it's like you had to know for sure you had no initiative or goal to trying to reconcile with this person anymore. Yeah, go back and forth on how dim the days feel, even though you really care. It's like, you know, this wasn't good for you. Leo energy. Yeah, some of you are definitely happy that you're not reaching out. Definitely feel you no longer losing sleep over what didn't work in the past. That was nothing that you were supposed to be comfortable with. Okay. So you know good and well what you deserve. You're no longer carrying that burden anymore. I do see you trusting your intuition. Locked into your manifestation. And you realize that being with this person taught you that even more, because everything you thought was coming true about this person. Yeah. Definitely see your intuition on 10. Aries, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio 2. I just see you taking initiative to push towards something new. All right. So it shows that it's unlikely for someone here to communicate clearly because they like to keep you confused. But it shows in the near future, there will be a time where you can get whatever needs to be said, off your chest, because it's saying be assertive. When the opportunity come in, take it. Yeah, and it's also saying wait. As far as if you was thinking it was up to you, like as far as you feeling you should reach out, because you know, just like intuition is telling you, they're going to resurface, and when they do, say everything you need to say. The situation will improve, and it shows abundance. So if you're concerned about your money, that is definitely getting better with opportunities coming in. Follow signs and synchronicities, because there's definitely something better. That's what I see. Love and light. Laters.